When UNHCR, this UN Refugee Agency, was created exactly 75 years ago, there were exactly 2 million people that we were supposed to be protecting and assisting and finding solutions for. Just 2 million people. Now, 75 years later, we have over 122 million forcibly displaced people around the world today. That's the population of a medium-sized country. And no region is immune to that. So you have places like Sudan, DRC, Myanmar, and Ukraine, and other hotspots in other parts of the world as well. International humanitarian funding has gone down dramatically this year, and almost all of our traditional donors are decreasing their contributions to the humanitarian agencies, working with these communities, working with the displaced. And UNHCR, unfortunately, is not immune to that. So we have the same funding levels this year that we had 10 years ago, despite the fact that, as you know, the numbers of displaced have increased massively. So we are having to do less with less, because we are unable to do more with less since we just don't have the resources to do that anymore. Almost 11.5 million refugees and other displaced probably will not be getting UNHCR assistance this year because of a lack of funding. There's a human tragedy behind every single one of these numbers. So families are being made to make these impossible choices. But I don't want to end this on such a note of gloom and doom. And what is reassuring is that by and large, the vast majority of the people that we interview are extremely supportive of refugees receiving asylum, receiving protection, and receiving assistance. And the big question we have now is, how do we translate that massive solidarity into meaningful action that will actually create conditions where refugees are able to really have solutions, where they're able to rebuild their lives and not just survive, as I said before, from one crisis to another.